Namaskar. I would now like to request Ustad Amjad Ali Khan, who is an integral part of the book, to unveil the book in the memory of Dr. Alka Raghuvanshi and also share with us some magical moments that he spent with the author. Thank you.
This is the room where Alka ji came and we spoke for a long time. Such a multifaceted, multidimensional personality, and art and culture was her forte. And but I think she was involved in sarees also, I think, and exhibitions and collecting sarees. And this book, A Moment in Time, I think I haven't seen any book which could cover so many artists of various kind, musician, painter. मैं यही कहूँगा कि we need more writers like Alka Raghuvanshi जी, जो कलाकारों को इनको जो प्यार मिला कलाकारों से, आर्टिस्ट से, और ये सबके साथ कितने कलाकार हैं जिनके साथ इनका फ्रेंडशिप थी, दोस्ती थी, और सबका प्यार मिला, आशीर्वाद मिला। और एक इस किताब को ए मोमेंट इन टाइम, ये एक बहुत बड़ा हमारे देश का एक कलेक्टर्स आइटम इसको आप कह सकते हैं।
On this anniversary of Alka Raghuvanshi, I would like to pay my Shraddhanjali and Naman to her memory and to the great work that she had been engaged upon at the time when she left on another journey. And it is this book, A Moment in Time, that has been brought out by her sister Manisha, who has finished the unfinished task left by Alka. It is a beautiful book which captures the lives of so many of our great stalwarts in various fields of art. And as far as Alka is concerned, we all know what a multi-talented person she was, with her interests ranging in all fields of arts. Not a person was left untouched by her great warmth, her affection, her laughter, and her zest for life, her zest for including everyone in her warm embrace. And it is wonderful to see how Manisha is carrying on the tradition. And today we have all gathered here to pay our respects to the memory of Alka Raghuvanshi. Thank you, Manisha. Thank you for bringing out this book. I would have been present myself on this occasion, but I'm just leaving for the airport to be away for 6 weeks, and hence this video message to you and to all our friends in the art world.
Namaskaram. We are Raja, Radha and Kaushalya Reddy. Knew Alka Raghuvanshi since over 40 years. We were living in Vittalbhai Patel House in Rafi Marg, very close to Parliament Bhavan and All India Radio. Alka also used to live there nearby Vittalbhai Patel House along with her parents. And every morning she used to walk from the front of our house to the college. I used to admire her walk, her talk and her smile. Not only me, people from the nearby place also, they were admiring her beauty. She was such a beautiful person with beautiful features and beautiful smile. So I can never forget her. And as she dedicated to the art of our Bharat, I used to tell her, why don't you learn dance? She used to laugh with beautiful laugh. And she was interested in Chitragala, painting. As we are dedicated to Natyam, she also dedicated to Chitrakala. Not only Chitrakala, she used to write about dance in one of the prominent newspapers, Pioneer, about dance, as a dance critic. And she used to write some articles also about dance. That's how we become one family. Such a beautiful person with beautiful heart, and her dedication to our Bharat culture is not forgettable. We can never forget her dedication. And she used to conduct the program, dance program as Sutradhara. In 3-4 programs I have seen. And 2 years back, one presentation of Kuchipudi, Odissi and Kathak. She was the Sutradhara. Such a beautiful presentation I can never forget. 1 year back, when we came to know that she is no more, we felt so bad, so bad. We were crying even with the tears, missing our lovely, beautiful lady. And the art world can never forget her dedication, her contribution to the art of our Bharat, for which our Bharat is known Prachi Sudha. We only pray, Lord, to give peace to her soul.
नमस्कार। बिरजू महाराज एक ऐसे डांसर हैं जिनको इस युग का युग पुरुष कहना अतिशोक्ति बिल्कुल नहीं होगी। वो सिर्फ डांसर ही नहीं हैं, वो एक संपूर्ण कलाकार हैं। वो गाते हैं, वो बहुत सारे वाद्य बजाते हैं, कोरियोग्राफी करते हैं, पोएट्री लिखते हैं और पेंटिंग भी करते हैं। तो आज एक मुलाकात, एक बड़ी ख़ास मुलाकात एक ऐसी शख्सियत से जो युग पुरुष हैं नृत्य के, बिरजू महाराज जी। महाराज जी, आपने एक बार अपने आप को कहा था कि मैं गंगा की तरह हूँ और मैं गंगा की शाखाओं की तरह मेरे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, जो मेरे परिवार के बच्चे हैं, वो उनमें मैं बट गया हूँ। इसके विषय में आप क्या कहते हैं? इसको ज़रा समझाइए कि आप क्या कहना है।
हाँ, बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छी तरह याद है, क्योंकि कला ऐसा क्षेत्र है जिसके अंदर इतने बहाव हैं, इतने मोड़ हैं, इतने रास्ते हैं। तो उसमें जो हमारे बहुत से स्टूडेंट आते हैं, तो हम चाहते हैं कि हर स्टूडेंट के अंदर एक धारा अच्छी बने और हर स्टूडेंट के अंदर एक बड़ा ख़ास नज़रिया हो। हमारा जो विचार है, किसी में तेज़ी हो, किसी में भावनाएं हो, किसी में अभिनय हो, किसी के अंदर, तो हर स्रोत को हर स्टूडेंट संभालिए, ये मैं हरदम चाहता हूँ।
बहुत सारे गुरुओं के लिए महाराज जी ये कहा जाता है कि वो बहुत संकीर्ण मन से सिखाते हैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स को, और अपने परिवार वालों को वो बंदिशें सिखाते हैं जो कि बाकी लोगों को बिल्कुल नहीं सिखाते हैं। आपने ऐसा कभी नहीं किया, ऐसा क्यों?
ना, कभी नहीं, और आगे भविष्य में भी नहीं करूँगा। क्योंकि मेरे स्टूडेंट जो है, उनको मैं उतना ही प्यार करता हूँ जैसे अपने घर के बच्चों की तरह। क्योंकि घर के बच्चों में तो प्यार है ही है जो कहते हैं, लेकिन जो स्टूडेंट लेने वाला है हमसे, जो कला को लेने वाला है, उसके अंदर ही अगर भावनाएं हैं और अच्छी तरह से हमको व्यक्त कर सकते हैं, तो मैं उसके अंदर बिल्कुल हम ही दिखाई पड़ेंगे, उसके अंदर भी दिखाई पड़ेंगे। ज़रूरी नहीं कि घर का वाला हो। असल में नाच जो है, अगर उसको आपने साध लिया है, उसकी रोशनी में आप 4 चीज़ें और दिखाई पड़ती हैं। उसको मैं कहता हूँ चिराग अगर आपने जला लिया तो हर खिड़की, हर दरवाज़ा आपको दिख रहा है।
if the color was right. So he spent a lot of time mixing the color, getting the color right. It had to be right. So it was never pure color. This is how we discovered the fakes, where people don't realize, or they simply make it. His colors were much more subtle. You know, in college, he did charcoal drawings, where he was excellent in doing those. Then he practiced whatever, you know, in art colleges one does. But this is not something which he continued with.
The one thing which fascinates me about Manjeet's preoccupation, if you like, with animals, cows and buffaloes, where do you think that was coming from?
You know, I think there would be various sources. Of course, he was interested in miniature paintings, and miniature paintings carry those animals. And then itself, if I think of the horse, then one thinks of other animals as well, you know, right from his childhood. And then there is the configuration which is possible by again splitting up an animal and bringing it together again. So he can play a choreography of different parts of the human body and the animal body.
No, when he used so-called clashing colors, he was able to have such a great command over the colors that they didn't appear clashing.
Exactly. So that's the reason, you know, on one side, let's say a violin is playing, on the other side somebody is with the drums are beating up the drums. So they went off well with each other, irrespective of whether they get along with each other or they don't get along with each other.
Also because his own sort of experience with large billboards in the initial years of his life, I think that helped him to be able to translate a lot of works very quickly and, you know, find and imagine already what a big canvas will look like.
Exactly. So he was very daring that way. He dared to put colors which normally another artist would not do. So he did that. And plus you're right that his experience with painting billboards, as he would tell me that he would get permission to paint a billboard only in the night, at 1 o'clock in the night till about 6 in the morning, and he had to put the whole thing on the road and paint it and finish it so that before the traffic comes, the billboard is ready. And at the same time, at that time, he used to do portraits for 25 rupees each. And some would accept him, others may not accept them because they were not meant to be flattering. They were what he thought the other person looks like. So if it was not flattering, so he would not get any money, and only so he kept the work to himself. Nobody has contributed as much to Indian art as he has. He was a walking, talking billboard for Indian art. I would go a lot of times from here to Defence Colony Market, to the gallery to Defence Colony Market, to have a bhutta. So we would buy a bhutta each and come back eating it. But both while going and coming, he would at least autograph 20. And some people did not have a paper and a pencil. They would say, "Ranbir, please sign here." Or a girl would say, that, "Can you please sign on my dupatta?" Like that. And I don't think there's any other artist even today, or have been in the last 30, 40, 50 years, who was so recognizable and who had such a huge fan following. So his name was Mahbub. That is it. It was not M.F. Hussain, it was just Mahbub. Then he said that I have to get a passport made, so the passport guy said, "Please write full your name." So he said, "Okay, let me add Fiza," that was his father's name. And then there was a debate within him that should I do Ahmed or should I do Muhammad or should I do Hussain? He said, "Let me do Hussain." So he became from Mahmud to M.F. Hussain. And that, he said, changed my life forever.